Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, shooting chance! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Rice kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
He is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful game, and we're talking goal machine.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Vardiol. And it's Shevchenko. Could move up a gear here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Haaland. Oh, that is a Messi! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Haaland, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, it's come loose. Gently up to meet it. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And here's Messi. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And for a moment, time stood still.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
Ronaldinho. Bellingham. And here's Messi. Bernardo Silva. There's the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Bellingham. Played out to the left flank. And it's Shevchenko. He's left his man. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Shevchenko. Oh, super ball. Real chance! And the counter is on. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Shevchenko. Shot a goal! It's a loose ball. He can pounce on that. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could break here. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he welcomes it in. Shevchenko. He is through here. Khan sends that a long way. And it's Shevchenko. Oh, what a... And the shot! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Haaland demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Maradona. A real chance to break. Bellingham. And here's Shevchenko. Bernardo Silva has a shot! They're going to be quick to recover this. Defending of the desperate variety. Bellingham. Let's make sure that's not getting through. And he's there to get it away. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Haaland! That's a fine save!
Haaland is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And here's the chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Played up towards the front line. And it's Messi. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Shevchenko. Now it's Maradona. It's Maradona! Now the counter. Bellingham. He's looking to set free. Shevchenko! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Maradona puts his foot on the gas. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Great hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bernardo Silva. And he's there to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Bernardo Silva looking to break out here. Right, Shevchenko. Messi. Bernardo Silva.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out to the right. Now it's Messi. Gets his pass away. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Shevchenko. That's an excellent interception. And now the breakaway. And it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Climbs up big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. The message is clear, none shall pass.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Great run on the overlap here. Here it is, towering header. And he's there to make a great save.
Osimhen really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
No outsmarting him this time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Over to the left. And that's too far for anyone. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Khan gets it away. Araujo. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall. Osimhen! He scores! And this is getting better and better. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Back into the middle.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start...
He's one-on-one! Osimhen! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, after such a great run, I'm expecting him to go all the way, and instead, he just lost his way.
It's a pretty loose pass. And that will be the final act. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
This was simply a very indecisive outing for me. They were knocked out of their shape by a tenacious opponent, and once their confidence dropped...
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Seedorf. That's a clever-looking ball. Martinez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
Looking for options for movement. And here's Messi.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Martinez.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Shevchenko herring after the ball here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Good spot, he's seen the run. Adriano, and he's searching through. Hits one! A real chance to break. Bellingham, that has been cut short. Moved on forwards. That's a nicely measured pass.
It was all set up for him too, Peter, to pick out someone wearing the same shirt, and the rest is history now.
Shevchenko providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! There it is! And Victoria take the lead. And that was as close to certain as can be.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Victoria take the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Played long and they could be in here. Nuno Mendes looking for the runner. Now it's Bellingham. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Guardiola. Good read, needed to be. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shot could be on. Chance! No mistake! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Chiesa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Seedorf. Oh, it's Seedorf. Great leap! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Oh, poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Clips it so gently. And they can counter here. Ake calmly anticipates. Ronaldinho. And Fabinho. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Chiesa. There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the counter is on. Shevchenko. And no, that was never going to make it. Seedorf could move up a gear here. Good spot, he's seen the run. Gets away from his opponent. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Marvellous goal!
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Victoria get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
And here's Shevchenko. Shevchenko! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body.
And it's half-time here. Victoria come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High-scoring, truly exciting. but neither side able to hold a lead. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Up to meet it! Just off target.
Adriano certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Martinez. He's looking for the runner here. Cleared without complication. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's got away. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. The flag did well to stay calm there. And he smashes that clear. Vitoria can counter promptly here. Seedorf. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Messi. Stefan de Vrij. Aims beyond the defence. Now then, the ball's come loose. Defenders on the back foot. Well, yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 22. Camisa 20. Camisa 14. Camisa 9. Deixando o campo para a entrada
Now it's Martinez.
Camisa 80.
He's away.
Ronaldinho.
And Martinez!
Camisa 23. Camisa
Good
10.
stop. That wasn't easy.
Camisa
Well, what
7.
can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Ake cuts it out. Well, they could break here. Now the counter. Chiesa. Chiesa going face-to-face with his great rival. Hakimi. Messi. Van Nistelrooy. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Martinez. The ball has bounced loose now. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Adriano, and the shot! And it's in! And they're back in front!
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he cuts out the supply. It's a quick ball upfield. Chiesa. Martinez. And it's Martinez! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Victoria making consecutive changes here. Havertz to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Strong running down that left flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Havertz. Now it's Modric.
Victoria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's a nice ball. Looking to break out here. Vardiol. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Messi. Van Nistelrooy. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass.
Victoria have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. De Vrij gets rid without sophistication. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Messi. Chiesa!
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Havertz with the clearance. He's had it taken off him. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Hakimi gets good distance on it. And he welcomes it in. Isak. Just the keeper to Isak! And that may well be that. That is that. Victoria just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Victoria definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just...
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Defending of the desperate variety. Sail! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And here's the chance to counter. Moved forward and quickly so. Now it's Mane.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Hernandez, shifted upfield, and here's Mane, gets away from his opponents. Mane up to meet it! Played out to the left flank. Well, they can break here. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Mane. Upamecano. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
In it comes. Great leap! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. Van Nistelrooy. Backward it goes. Looking to break out here. Van Nistelrooy. Played out towards the right wing. Pass is just off target. Bernardo Silva. Mane. And it's Bernardo Silva. Seedorf. Played back in. So nearly the perfect ball. Guardiola. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Van Nistelrooy. Look at the space here. And now the breakaway. Van Nistelrooy. Guardiola. Oh, that's a key interception. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out to the right. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He is through here. Massive leap! And the keeper's there to save. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming. And the ball's gone astray. And it's Messi. Chance to break. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Spread out to the left. And Mendes. And that interception was most necessary. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Guardiola, gently done. Mane. He's looking to set free a runner. Over to the left. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Hakimi. Van Nistelrooy. Good spot, he's seen the run. And Bernardo Silva! And the first half is done. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. the second half gets underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Seedorf.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, good read. Now the counter. Out to the left it goes. Decent progress down the left. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Oh, good spread. Mohamed Salah. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Guardiola. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's left his man. Salah. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Messi goes steaming forward.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Guardiola sends it forward. In with the challenge. Moved on forwards.
Público presente na
And it's
partida
Salah.
de hoje. 80.607
Bernardo Silva.
espectadores.
Defenders on the back foot. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. That's a decent clearance. Fabinho, bit too much weight on the pass. And they can counter here. Gently done. He's found a way through. That's a shade optimistic. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
A real chance to break. It's a pretty loose pass. Bernardo Silva is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Could move up a gear here. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham. Fabinho. And the counter is on. Played out to the right. He's got away. Room for a shot. He's had a hit! And yes, it's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal. Simplicity itself.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Guardiola kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Bellingham. And it's hoisted clear. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Have their second corner now. And he just whacks it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bellingham.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Over to the left.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Mane. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Climbs up big! Just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Teremos 3 minutos de
Smartly
acréscimo.
reclaimed. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mohamed Salah. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that can drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close a deal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.